Today, we're diving into a fascinating and often overlooked aspect of history: sex positions in ancient Greece. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more intriguing content about the ancient world. Sexual practices in ancient Greece were influenced by cultural norms, myths, and artistic depictions. While there aren't explicit texts detailing these practices, various sources give us a glimpse into their intimate lives. Greek pottery from the 5th and 6th centuries BCE often featured erotic scenes. These artworks show a range of sexual activities and positions, reflecting the variety of practices in their society. One of the more commonly depicted positions is what we might recognize as the missionary position. While it's not explicitly named in ancient texts, it appears frequently in the art of the time, suggesting it was a familiar practice. Standing and rear entry positions are also prominent in ancient Greek art. These depictions highlight practical and spontaneous sexual activities, perhaps reflecting the everyday experiences of ancient Greeks. Sex wasn't just a private affair. Symposia or social gatherings were where men would drink, discuss philosophy, and sometimes engage in sexual activities. Art from these events often includes scenes of sexual encounters, showing that sex was a communal and openly discussed part of life. Oral sex was also depicted in ancient Greek art. Both heterosexual and homosexual oral sex scenes suggest that these practices were a recognized part of their sexual repertoire. The cultural context of ancient Greece played a significant role in their sexual behaviors. Pederasty, a socially acknowledged relationship between an adult male and a younger male, was a common practice that included mentorship and often sexual activity. Heterosexual relations were also complex. While marital sex was primarily for procreation, extramarital affairs, especially with courtesans or slaves, were not uncommon. Courtesans, known as heterae, were often educated and skilled in the arts of conversation and seduction, making them significant figures in the sexual lives of wealthy men. Mythology also influenced sexual norms. Stories of gods and humans engaging in various sexual activities and positions were common, shaping contemporary views and practices. So, what can we learn from all this? The sexual practices and positions in ancient Greece were as varied and complex as their society itself. Through their art and myths, we gain valuable insights into their intimate lives. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content about the ancient world. Leave a comment below with what you found most interesting.